is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 5 of the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle Collector's Edition, no less. And we are exactly where we were at the end of the last part. In fact, I'm recording it immediately after the last part. And the last part actually was about an hour and 45 minutes. But you guys have got an hour and 20 because there was a big lump where I couldn't figure out what to do with that ghostly creature taking over the nights and the puzzle in the room. So I've just whittled it down a little bit, but you've got nobody wanted to see it, people. It was too painful, so I whittled it down. Anyway, at the end of the last part, I said I was going to have a think about what I was going to do with my points, people. So let's do that. So I've actually decided to invest the 2 points we've got left in some passives. Now we can't do any. Yeah, we can do one with the dex here. Now this next dex one is going to take us to. We've got a current bonus of 3% on increasing healing done. Increases your critical damage and healing done by 1%. However, we'll do that one in a sec. There's also one in here called Soul... I think it was this one, Soul Magic. And... oh, maybe it wasn't that one. No, it's not that one. Take it back. I've lost it now, people. Increases your movement speed, increases your stamina recovery. No, well, I've lost it now, people. I had a plan before I came into this episode. Siphoning. Is it siphoning? Increases your healing done by 2% for each siphoning ability slotted. Alright. Okay, maybe I didn't have a plan then. Maybe I've misunderstood it, people. Or was it this one? Here it is. Here it is. Refreshing Shadows. That's what we're after. Increases your health, stamina, and magicka recovery by 7%. Irrelevant of what you're wearing. So we're definitely going to take that, people, without any shadows of a doubt. And we can't do the next one of that until we're at Shadow rank 18, so that's fine. But a great perk nonetheless. And to add to that, we are going to double check what that Assassin's one is, but I don't think we'll want that. Increases your physical and spell penetration against enemies you're flanking. I won't bother with that just now.
In the shadow of Elder.
Oh, advised abilities. Right, okay. Shadow. Oh, Shadow Cloak, which I haven't got. Cloak yourself in shadow, you become invisible. Increases your physical and spell. It's recommending the ones I haven't taken. Interestingly, it's not recommending any of the... it's all sort of shadowy veil type stuff, isn't it? Assassin's Blade 4, Teleport Strike. Okay, anyway, we'll ignore that for now and keep doing what I'm doing. We also wanted to move our... we've got a new move that hasn't been put onto our moves yet. Another bow, that was it, Scattershot. So we want to assign that to... now that's Assassin's Blade, which I want to keep. Mind you, I've got 2 in LB and RB, yeah. I feel like I've not got enough sockets. Do you get more slots later? I don't know. Seem very limited as to the amount of moves I can actually have on, and I can't use LB and RB for some reason or other at the moment. Because that other blade one is slash an enemy dealing 4283. Thruster Magic Blade, yeah, 2141 deals 300% more damage to enemies below 25% health. I'm going to put it there so that my immediate moves are all bow. And that now means that Assassin's Blade is no longer in use. The thing is, I don't want to lose my healing one, which is RB. Yeah, that one there, Strife. Steal an enemy's life force. That's the only thing I'm kind of healing properly with in fights at the moment. So I feel like I'm giving up one of my slash moves, which I've been using quite a lot of in fights. See what Scattershot's like, eh? We'll give it a whirl, see how we got on, people. So we've still got 1 point to spend, but we're going to put it in...
I want to hear of this mess.
I keep forgetting about these hunters ones as well. Stamina, that's stamina recovery by 86. Or we're going to put another one on here, which is increase your critical damage and healing done rating by 1% for every 2. Yeah, we're going to take this because it's getting up to 7%, so we're going to add that. Marvellous. The next one takes us up to 14% bonus on that, and there's no restriction either on level, so we can grab that immediately on the next one. Defo. Brilliant. Right, okay, sorry, a bit of a slower start than we anticipated. Right, and we've also picked up an item that we want to put on. I'm pretty sure we've got a special helm from that fight we just did. There we go. Telecar's sustaining helm. Woo! Takes us up a fair lump, and it gives us extra stamina recovery. 200 odds as well. Well, nearly 200, sorry. Maximum stamina goes up as well by a lot. Nearly 1,000.
Elden route, you said. Perfectly safe, you said. Ha!
Oh, nice. That's pretty sexy, isn't it? I like that. Helmet of the Ranger collected. Superb. Don't think we picked anything else up just yet. Right. Well, not that we've not put on anyway. Let's just check that Anduin doesn't say anything.
I don't know what you did, but the shades are a bit sluggish. We'll hold off the dig until they return to the ground. If they return. I should send word back to the Mages Guild. They'll want to know everything.
Okie doke. Well, that quest's done. Right, we're going to do Storghs Bow again, because we need to take that back, because we'd already got it. We just needed to take it back, and then we ran into that quest, which took us about 3 days to complete. And I say, you know, when I say we, I mean me. Don't want to fight these people again, do we? Come on now. I can't get out of here now. I'm stuck on the wall. There's an icon there for some sort of backpack. That wasn't the end of that sentence actually, and it wasn't a backpack. It was like some sort of the mage. It says up there. Seems to be up there somewhere. Anyway, Storghs Bow is that away. Yeah, that's back the way we came. Yeah, there's something... The mage up there, look. Come on now. See what Scattershot's like. Nice. Nice, quite like Scatterbow. It's not doing anything too incredible visually, but it seems to be quite powerful. Yeah, it seems to be just up there, doesn't it? Hag. Oh, nice. Does a bit of pushback damage as well, doesn't it, that? Whoa, hello. Didn't know there was two here. Oh, hello. Radishes in rice? Nice, we'll have that for dinner. My inventory's full, I can't even pick up radishes and rice. Bloody marvellous. Right. We need to go to a shop and get rid of some stuffs, people. No idea how to get up there. Maple! We found maple! 6 rough maple. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pick it up. We finally find it and we can't pick it up. Right, hang on. What have we got that we can dump that we've got loads of? I think I picked up loads of weapons that I'm never going to use for a start off. A two-handed shite axe, which is of no use to man the beast. We'll get rid of that. Crappy dagger. Six of 10. Right, well we know what we're looking for now. We're looking for little white wooden log type looking things. You see, I knew it was worth coming up here for something. And now obsessed with logs now, trying to find them. Hopefully, now that we know what it is we're looking for, we'll see them all over the damn place. Tell you what, uses a bit of bloody stamina that move though. Holy shit. A log, my kingdom for a log. I'm actually like, I'm recording these and I'm feeling like they're so vast and open and stuff, and I'm feeling a little bit lost at times as to what to do, how much time to take over things, whether or not it's interesting watching me try and figure some of this stuff out. You can let me know in the comments below what you think of these, obviously. Especially, I mean, not the last part, but the part before that was just super slow in that city. Me trying to figure stuff out. I have no idea how interesting to watch that was. Pure water. Sure, why not? Wow. Should we go and see what's over here? They'll probably get eaten while I swim across, right enough. Well, Storghs Bow is in that direction, to be fair. Don't seem to be able to swim any faster. It's an absolutely beautiful game, though. Check that treat. Wow. That is an eye-opener and no mistake, Mr. Frodo, isn't it? Well, there's the path back to, yeah, we're back at the little town place, aren't we? Which is kind of nice, but kind of frustrating at the same time, because I just wanted to find one more log to get some maple from. Because we could also then go back and do that quest, couldn't we? Me reckons. But I feel like this is all town. Wow, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was as a little toon. Right, hang on. Oh, there's Storg, is it? Or Othelos, I should say. We'll give him his bow while we're here, eh?
You actually got the bow?
Aye.
Incredible. Did Storg give you much trouble?
A little bit. It's alright. He was already dead. He met his end in Vine Death Cave.
Vine Death Cave remains true to its name then. I'm sorry to hear it. Storg might have been a dunderheaded double-crosser, but he was still my friend. I figure I owe you what the Treethane paid me for the bow. Some thief I turned out to be, eh?
So you give me a staff even though I got you a bow? Well, okay. We're going to have to go down to this town bit and see what shops are about, because I need to get rid of stuff on my inventory. I've got no space to pick things up. Even if we find some maple, I'm not even sure I can do out with it.
All this way and for nothing.
Because that up there certainly looks like somewhere that's going to have some ships. Hello there. Play me a ditty, please. Wandering Jackalour.
This one doesn't have time for strangers, so...
Bolgrel. Well, he's a questy type thing. That's a waypoint, isn't it? No, maybe not.
May the hand of Oriel guide us.
I'm really not judging this game particularly well. Like, oh, I'll go here. There'll be loads of shops to sell me stuff and crack on. And now I'm just wandering about aimlessly with no idea what's going on. Embassy. Advertisement. Wanted. Courier. Travel. Gratwood. Meet new people. Set your own hours. Speak with Enthoras at Tree Shade. Exports north of Elden Root for details. Sure, why not? Because we don't have enough quests as it is. Rare imports. No, right, okay. I've misjudged this place, people. I thought it was going to be full of shops, and it's not.
Hey, over here.
Hey, that's my dude that was met us when we first came in, Jakarn.
Hey there, good looking. If you're eager for an adventure, I have just the thing. It involves a secret mission, an intoxicatingly beautiful but missing woman, and a mystery straight out of the pages of an Investigator Vale story. Care to assist me?
And what's this mission?
Ah, that part comes later. the darling Valessea has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. I was hired by Lady Arabelle to pick up some medallions from Valessea. But when I got to her workshop, I found the place ransacked, and she was gone.
Any idea where should look? Should we start that again? Any idea where we should look for Valessea or Valessea?
My line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Taraska now. So, want to help me find Valessea and talk to my contact? You'll be paid, naturally.
I'll help you find your missing friend and talk to your contact.
Here's the location where my contact Taraska
Sending doubt.
I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Hop in, and we'll be on our way.
It's a bit of a charmer, isn't he? Right, so he wants me just to click on that, presumably. But before we do, I really need to visit a shop of some bloody description and get rid of some stuff.
I've got just what you need.
Here we go. Right. Sell. I might as well just sell everything, to be fair. All of this stuff seems to be you can't do anything with it until solvent proficiency is blah. I might repair all though. Once I've sold everything. Iron battle axe of frost. No use to us. I'll keep ingredient stuff. I don't know why I sold the water actually. I didn't mean to do that. I've got 10 iron ingots, of which I don't think we're going to use because we don't do iron stuffs. No, it only took up one slot though. I thought it was thought it was taking up a lot more. Iron Greaves of Magicka, yeah, they were heavy. Set updated. Bog Raiders Lightning Staff collected. Really? Rawhide Belt. Maple will keep. Might as well sell that necklace actually. It's only worth one anyway. Increases health by 712. See, that says bound on it. Let's get rid of the maple ice staff of shock. Othelia's torch staff. Blade. $8 gold. I think I've been looking at the wrong thing about gold. I think I've been looking at that top number on the right, whatever that means. Adds 190 maximum stamina. Why are we not wearing that? I'll have to have a look at that before I sell it. Heavy pauldrons, we can't use those. Right, that'll do. Well, we're only down to 42 of 60 though. How much space am I taking up? We need to find some sort of stuff. I didn't do that quest that was getting me a room for storage and stuff, so we need to sort that out because I've got way too much stuff carrying about with me. Yeah, I picked those up as well, didn't I? Those glyph things. Enchantment, enchantment. Repair all damaged equipment. Yes, please. Does it actually tell you on it what it needs? I've not even noticed. So, we're still carrying around a second chest piece for some reason, which I didn't seem to be able to sell to him. So that belt of the ranger was more yeah, okay, it was more stamina. So we can get rid of the steadfast one. And the rawhide boots, if we can get rid of them. I don't know how I've managed not to sell those to him.
Coin's burning a hole in your pan.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem to come up for some reason. Oh, have I gone too far down? Is that what it is? Well, there's the rawhide boots and the rawhide jacket. Yeah, there they are. Ornate. Quite pricey. Are they part of a set then? Is that what ornate means? Alright, but it's freed up 20 slots anyway. But this thing with Jarnak, or whatever his name is going to take us on a whole other adventure, isn't it? We've not even done the other stuff yet. Well, I'll tell you what we could do before we go and doing all that, is try and find that last maple and just get that finished off in the other town. I'm assuming we can teleport back here whenever we like. Which direction?
Are you not?
Didn't have to go far for the actual, you know, for the first things that we needed to make the gloves. But trying to find bloody wood's ridiculous. Or maple, I should say.
So long as it stands tall, we will prosper under the shadow of its boughs.
Much as it was very cool to have it all spread out, it's very confusing. Fucking hell, no idea where I'm going, people. Iron ore. Okay, I see we better find the iron ore without any bother. Regulus, whatever that is. Cannot be this hard to find a little bit of wood. Fuck, I thought I'd found some there.
Ifray, the singer, the storm.
Yeah, there's that jute.
Who resides in the now.
Apprentice crafting harvester. So this stuff is just lying around anywhere in this sort of open worldy bit, but can't find the bloody wood. Ah, way shrine, nice. There's a chest over there, I think, and some enemies as it happens. I'll only get a certain amount of time to do it, and I don't know how to pick locks. Well, that didn't work. How does this work, people? Right, I've no idea what that's doing. Not sure why my moves came up at the bottom there. That guy maybe? You do have to actually wait for the little cutscene of them picking stuff up to finish, otherwise you don't get it. Goddamn more jute. One bloody log in about 5 hours is all I've found, people. Where is all the wood? Where's the maple at? Possible, of course, that the the log that I found earlier is still there. I feel like it was up here, but I could be wrong.
Hey, you! Please wait! Oh, thank Ifre. I wasn't sure I would find anyone out here. My village needs help. The forest has turned against us.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I don't know how else to describe it. Spriggans and Sench just started tearing through our village in numbers. We've had to take refuge in the sacred cave where we hold our religious ceremonies.
What can I do?
Treethane Rolon sent me to look for outside help. I don't know what he intends. He said something about a horrible crime. I think he thinks the forest is trying to exact justice for something. He's in the sacred cave with the others.
Alright, I'll speak to him. Sometime. Pact advocate. Right, it's really getting quite tiresome trying to find some fucking maple, people. It really is. Whoa, that's a lot of tigers. I think there's actually some maple behind them, but I could be wrong, but it looks like it might be. Level up and ride your pony. And we will do that, but not in the den of the lions. Or the tigers even. Activate. What the hell did that just do? Holy fuck. What the shit did I just do? Okay, let us on a postcard please. Let me know what the fuck I just did there, because I've got no clue. And it wasn't wood, it was a sodding bone. I have no idea what this is all about. This is a simple lock as well. I think you've just to click it until it clicks, sort of thing. What? What the fuck is these all about, people? What the fuck am I meant to do with these? Still got no idea how the fuck I opened it. Right. Skill gained. Nice. Legerdemain. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. There's tigers everywhere around here. So honestly, it's got to a point now where I don't even want to fight anything. I just want to find some wood. That's an advanced one. I think we'll not bother with an advanced one just yet. Still got to claim our level up, people. I think I've actually walked into a domain of Spriggans or whatever they're called. Take that though. Reality and other falsehoods. Aha! Finally! Fucking hellfire. Lovely. Acquire rough maple. Completed! Alright. How many fucking tigers live in this place? What the shit is happening? Oh, hello. Didn't think I wanted to walk into that nightmare, did I? Help somebody else out with their fight for a change. Not that they needed me, but you know. What's that glowing over here? Not sure what that is. Top falls that feed the temple. Fucking hellfire. You walk away from 2 meters from them when you don't want to fight them and they just back off and get all the health back. I can't actually remember how I got to this location is my problem. I'm trying to find my way out of it and all I can find is tigers after tigers after tigers. This seems like a reasonable path out. Right. Oh, they've come after me. Of course they have. I mean, look at that. How far are they coming for me in this place? But the minute I back off in an actual fight, they go away and get all the health back. Hey, my monkey friends. Well, I think this is a good place to claim our... Ooh, what's this? Crown Tri-Restoration Potion. Woo! Well, I'm going to bump the stamina up. I feel like stamina's the thing I've run out of the most. And we're definitely going to do our dexterity armor thingamajib, which is going to get us a 14% bonus to increases of critical damage and healing done rating. Every piece of armor. And this is giving us rating by 2% for every piece of medium armor. 14%. Oh, I can't lock it in for some reason. Ah, yeah, it's next. Yeah, I need to be rank 30 to do it now. I see. Fair enough, fair enough. It didn't seem to suggest that when I looked at it. Maybe I didn't have. Maybe I'd scrolled down too far and I couldn't see the red writing. Maybe that's what it was. Fair enough. So what we're going to spend it on, people. Increases your magical recovery by 2% for each piece of light armor. Oh, I don't wear light armor. Bow. We could try morphing something. Level 17 for the ranger one. Reduces the stamina cost of bow abilities by 7%. We definitely want that. Dealing damage with a light or heavy attack increases the damage of your bow abilities by 2% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Well, we can morph Snipe to lethal arrow or focused aim 1. It's 2511. It seems to be the same damage. Oh no, it's the same cost. Doesn't actually say. Oh, there's the damage there. 4473. It's about the same, isn't it? It's just a different type of thing. And there's volley and scatter shot. Launch a multitude of arrows into the sky to rain down, dealing 640 physical damage to enemies in the target area of 1 second, 10 seconds. Well, I thought that was what we had already. Is this just a different version of it? Increases the radius and damage done. Increases the duration, I see. Right, okay. That's 831 physical damage. Ah, right, okay. Arrow barrage, I think we'll go for that. Sweet. Give that a go. I see. Starting to understand the morphing a little bit now. Could do with assigning some of these potions as well that we've picked up, can't we? Inventory. Supplies. Yeah, how do we equip this badger here? Yeah, link in chat. This is the bit I didn't understand with this, isn't it? It's like, I don't understand what that's all about. Oh, maybe it's not supplies, it's something else. Materials. Huh, where's consumables then? Ah, slaughtable items, that's it. Crown Tri Restoration restores health. There you go. Got 25 of them. Is that what that means? Looks like it, yeah. Restores health immediately. There we go. Ah, there's health there. Sip of health. Tincture health. It's no wonder I've been struggling. I should have been using this stuff all the time. Increases max health by blah. Magicka by blah. Yeah. I've actually got the wrong things on, really. Could do with having the normal healths up and down there. Let's try that for a bit. If we get into trouble, we've got a bit of healing now. I wonder if there's a way of making that, because you have to hold it down. Ah, there's your remotes and stuff as well. Right. Well, we picked up a quest from... Talk to Treethane Rolon.
Brackenleaf's briars built this shrine as tribute to the animals of Gratwood.
Who are the Brackenleaf's briars?
We're hunters who seek balance in all things. Most of us are wood elves native to Gratwood, but any who wish to learn the ways of the forest can undertake our trials and join our ranks. Assuming they survive.
Where could I take your trials?
Within Brackenleaf's forest, just outside of Haven, bordered by the long coast. Our leader's name is Glarus. If you choose to seek her out, do yourself a favor. Be respectful, and she'll do the same for you.
I'll do that. Brackenleaf's briars. I just keep activating stuff, people. Yeah, I don't want to do that one now, do I? Treethane Rolon was the one we were on, I think. Where's the white marker? It's there. I feel like it's actually telling me to go back to where I just tried to get out of, which was the tiger bit. Could be wrong. Give me the fright of my life, that. What the fuck was that? For fuck's sake, really? No, they've all gone now. There's somebody up there.
Lo.
Afwa.
Don't get many visitors. If you're here for the ruin, best to turn back. No good's come out of that place in several hundred years. Give or take a decade or so.
What ruin?
What ruin? As if any other mattered. Lealoria. Sealed up tighter than an Ansei tomb. Twice as dangerous. That's the kind of thing that happens when Daedric princes start feuding with one another. Shame what happened to Kulonwe, though.
And who is Kulonwe?
Priestess of Azura. Molag Bal's been torturing her. Longer than you, me, maybe even these trees have been alive. And he's not like to stop unless someone makes him. Old Vestari tried. Haven't seen her since.
Molag Bal. I'll make him stop.
Best of luck to you. Lealoria sealed up tight, and by Azura's own hand. It'll take some doing to get in. Never mind thwart Molag Bal, rescue Kulonwe, and make your way back here. Say hello to Vestari if she's still kicking, will you? It's been an age.
How do you know so much about Lealoria?
Used to study magic back in the day, under a powerful mage named Vestari. Taught Tholor and me everything we know. We were her best students. So when she walked into Lealoria, she told us what to do if things went wrong.
What did she say?
She gave us a crystal. Told us if the beacon on her tower ever turns red, we're to break it. No questions asked. When we do, everything around her tower, trees, Lealoria, all of it, will be unmade. If we don't, well, we're in trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Well, we're not sure exactly. But when Vestari went down there, Daedra poured out and killed all our fellow students. It was all we could do to make it to a safe vantage point. But the tower never turned. So here we are.
How long you been waiting?
Tholor says it's 100 years this reign's had. But me? I'd put it more at 97. Give or take a few.
Right you are then. Oh, hello, somebody else there as well. Tholor the Dreg. Ow. Actually fell through the floor. Fix your floorboards, mate. Come on now. It's the ladder. Eyes of Azura. Every time I head toward a quest, I end up on another quest. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I've no idea what to do first. I'll tell you what I could do with working out, though, is... the zoom on the map doesn't seem to be very strong. Right, that's set active quest on that one. Where am I on this map? Well, that's where it's asking me to go just now. Talk to Treethane Rolon. Oh, there I am. I'm the little blue thing there. So I'm not that far away from it then. It's a straight line. Talk to Enthros. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's talk to Enthros. Or Enthoras. Well, it seems daft not to go over there, doesn't it, really? Talk to Treethane Rolon. I mean, it seems close, but then you try and get there, it's like, how do I get up there? Yeah, the tigers are up that way, aren't they? I should be missing a trick really, because my basic shots can hit criticals and stuff, and you get loads of damage off them if you keep pummeling away. I think I've been overusing my big moves. What the hell is this thing? I love how that move pushes them back sometimes. Is there enough enemies in my path? Boars run overlook. Make a note of that. Well, as it happens, people, I think we are on the... just about on the hour mark, aren't we? Let's go in and see what's what. Pact Advocate is the quest we're on. Treethane Rolon.
I can't tell you how glad I am you're here. Something is horribly amiss, and we can't leave this cave without fearing for our lives until it's put right.
Well, it's a good job I stopped by then, isn't it? What exactly is happening here?
We are followers of the Green Pact, pledged to protect the forest from all harm. In exchange, the forest shapes itself to our needs. But now the forest has turned against us, stirring the Sench to attack us and driving us into hiding.
What could cause that?
Only a gross violation of the Green Pact could cause the forest to attack us in this way. My suspicions were confirmed when we entered this cave. We found the sacred blossom, Sanguine Alendo, cut from its stem. No wonder the forest is angry.
How can we find the responsible party?
The requirements for correcting a violation of the Green Pact are well established. 3 kinds of proof are required for judgment: witness testimony, physical evidence, and a magical omen. Without all 3, no judgment can be rendered.
Why haven't you collected these things already?
I've been able to narrow the suspects by talking to the villagers, but to gather more evidence we'd need to leave this cave. For as long as justice is denied under the Green Pact, the forest will destroy any of us who set foot outside this cave.
I'll find the evidence of the Pact breaker.
You have my gratitude. There are 3 suspects whose behavior has been called into question. Aranak, the Khajiit merchant, Spinner Aranas, and his wife Gathiel. I suggest talking to my people to find possible witness testimony before venturing into the town.
Okay, let's see what the folks have got to say then.
I heard you've been made Pact advocate. Is this true? I want to help in any way I can. The Green Pact is sacred, and the person who broke it must be brought to justice.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Do you mind answering some questions?
Anything to fix this.
Have you had any dealings with Anorak, the merchant?
Aranak's been in our town for years. Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the Pact is a special bond between the Wood Elves and the forest. I don't think the forest would react this way if Aranak were guilty.
And Spinner Aranas?
Aranas is a good man. He's the village spinner, so it's his job to pass on the stories of the Wood Elves and the Green. I learned about the Green Pact from his stories when I was a child. He would never endanger the village, or break the Pact.
Actually, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Anorak the merchant. I've just done that. What about Gathiel and the spinner's wife?
A real piece of work. Always scheming, that one is. Spinner's wife or not, I'm sure she's guilty. She's been sick for weeks and just happens to get better the night the Pact was broken? I testify against her in a heartbeat.
I see. How about Merchant Anorak? Well, I've already asked about Anorak. Still got a pointer on her head.
So Treethane Rolon wants you to investigate the violation of the Green Pact. I don't see what there is to investigate. The culprit is plain enough, but I'm happy to help.
I'd like to ask a few questions, if you don't mind.
Ask what you want, but I think it's obvious who did it. That Khajiit has always held our traditions in contempt.
What can you tell me about the Khajiit merchant Anorak?
The night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm. I was sitting by the window, watching the lightning. That's when I saw that filthy cat sneak off into the woods towards the cave. I will happily testify against him.
Do you feel that strongly about Spinner Aranas?
Spinner Aranas is our guiding light. He helped heal my cousin when she got sick and has always been a staunch defender of the Green Pact. It's offensive he's even under suspicion.
And what about Aranak the merchant?
The night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm.
Oh yeah, I've already done that
I
one.
was sitting by the window, watching the light.
Would you also testify against Gathiel, the spinner's wife?
Gathiel has her moments of ego, but she's a loyal member of this community. We were all praying for her during her recent illness, and were thrilled at her recovery. I don't think she's capable of this crime.
And what about her husband, Spinner Aranas? I've already asked that, haven't I?
Spinner Aranas is our guiding light.
Yeah.
He helped heal my...
So she's given evidence against the Khajiit. Wow, that's a big old fire, isn't it? Keep you nice and warm in here. Here we go. Well, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark that Erenas is going to be the one that he goes for.
So Treethane Rolon has you looking into the destruction of the sacred flower. I hope you understand this isn't just about a plant. The Green Pact defines us. Our whole way of life is based on it. I hope you take the investigation seriously.
I'd like to ask about the accused.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but I can tell you already that it was our spinner.
What makes you so sure it was Spinner Erenas?
He's an alchemist. He makes unnatural concoctions with plants. He claims to never use anything forbidden, but everyone knows that alchemists need lots of herbs to do their work. I am willing to testify against him for bringing this down on us.
What are your thoughts on Aranak?
That merchant is harmless. He only gets what people ask him to acquire, and I've never seen him harm a leaf. If it weren't for him, we'd be cut off from the rest of the world entirely.
Have you noticed anything unusual about Gathiel, the spinner's wife?
I won't stand any bad-mouthing of Gathiel. Sure, she's married to that alchemist, but she's nothing like him, rooting around in the dirt for dead leaves. The way she carries herself, her beauty, her refinement, she would never stoop so low.
And her husband, Spinner Erenas, what about him?
He's an alchemist. He makes unnatural concoctions with plants.
Yeah, we've already asked about him, haven't we? Right. I think that's as much as we can do in here. Yeah, all the pointers have gone, I think. Alright. So that would suggest that we need to go to the town now, then. I think we might be able to teleport there. Rather frustratingly, I don't think we can teleport back, though. We've got a few... Check Treethane's house for evidence. Ah, right, okay. Just seems a bit odd that I've got all these fights right next to me. Like, where are these houses? Oh, they're up there. How the frack am I meant to get up to them? There has to be a simple path up to where it's telling me to look at these houses, surely. Ah, is it up here? Fucking hellfire. Ultimate abilities. You can now purchase an ultimate ability in one of your skill lines. These are powerful abilities that can often turn the tide in battle. When you have a skill point available, open your skills and purchase an ultimate ability. That must be the LBRB one that I've not been able to do until now. Well, my inventory's getting full again. So why did it suddenly allow me to do that without a level up? That seems a bit strange. Must have been something else leveled up that allowed it. One of your enchanted weapons needs to be charged. You can replenish it. Yeah, okay. I didn't realise I had an enchanted weapon anyway. I do now. How do these people live here with all these animals bloody attacking them all the time? What's going on? Look at the frack of the doors to these houses. Fuck me. It's just one bloody level after another that I can't find my way up to. The shit is happening, people. No idea. Right, there's a little left level going up. Treethane Rolon's house. Yeah, I think this is what they're complaining about though, isn't it? It's all these... something's broken. I think it's my bow. Or is it simply because it needs recharging? Gods damn it. Charge. I've got 5 soul gems actually. Ah, it's gone away. Nice. Provisioning increased to 2. Here we go. Gathiel's astrology chart. The lady is the sign of the indomitable will and unflagging health. When she shines, she smiles on the sick and makes them well and rewards those who persevere in hardship. Okay. Oh, hello. There's evidence here. Really? healing herself. That's what they're doing when they do that. Spinner's broken sigil. Pick up broken sigil. Evidenced against Spinner Erenas. Khajiit merchant's invoice. 1 flower of sanguine alendil to be deposited by the fallen tree near the river. Payment paid in full. Order status filled. Evidenced against Aranak. Lightning charred rock. Evidence against Aranak. His is not getting worse than everyone else's. Accuse Aranak. There you go. Ooh, rawhide helmet of health. Increased experience gain from kills by 8%. Take a look at that. The glyph. Accuse Aranak. Everywhere it goes, just a fucking cliff. Here we go. What's up? I've still got several pointers though. Check Spinner family's house. Yeah, I've not done that one. Oh, do piss off, you lot. Try to do a Sherlock Holmes thing and you just keep all attacking me for no good reason. Because you're telling me to accuse them, but I haven't quite finished looking everywhere, have I? I thought I had, but I've not. There's other places to look that I've not found a way into yet. Oh, I've got to go through the houses by the looks of it. A large cutting of vibrant but wilting plant lays here on the Spinner's Erenas alchemy stand. Most of the blossoms have been removed. Evidence against Spinner Erenas. Gathiel's diary. Completed. Evidence against Gathiel. Collect testimony and evidence. Talk to Treethane Rolon. There you go. Right, well we did it. We did it properly that time, I think. We have one marker now. Seriously. Sacred Cave. Was I meant to finish this episode about 20 minutes ago, people? I think I was. Make an accusation. Hey, well, that's all good and well, but I've not paid attention as to the evidence I found. I think nature itself has turned aloof. I've collected all the testimony and evidence. I need to accuse any of the suspected pact breakers. I need to decide who I feel is responsible and present my case to Treethane Rolon. Yeah, it's not reminding me of what I've picked up though, is it? This could all go south, couldn't it?
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before making an accusation.
Very well. Where are they though? Oh, is this them here? Yeah, Gathiel, Spinner.
Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit. Only wood elves can break the Green Pact.
How do you explain this charred rock next to your lightning-shattered cart?
Yes, there was a storm the other night, and storms bring lightning. What does that prove? I should have chosen a better place to keep my cart, that is all. Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit.
I found this book of invoices that says you delivered a stalk of the sacred flower.
And if I did cut the flower, that does not solve the wood elves' problem. The Green Pact is their custom. I got an anonymous order for a flower and I filled it. I did not know the flower was sacred. The one who placed the order is guilty, not me. Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit.
I have an eyewitness who says you were creeping around outside the night the pact was broken.
I was out in the storm trying to clear away fallen branches and protect my cart. For all the good it did.
Spinner Aranas.
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty as Spinner to teach the children about the Green Pact. I would never violate it.
One of your fellow villagers says that as an alchemist you elicit plant material.
Alchemy is not a common practice among wood elves, so it's understandable that there's some confusion. The only plant material I've ever used were leaves and flowers that naturally fell to the ground, as per our laws. It's truly terrible what has come.
What do you think caused your sigil to break there like this?
My sigil. It's unfortunate, but there was a fierce storm the other night. What's a tangle of dead branches against a gale like that? That's assuming the storm did it. Someone could have easily destroyed my sigil to make me look guilty. It's truly terrible what has come upon the village.
That's so annoying. Keep saying that sentence for all of them when I go back a step.
It's my duty as Spinner to teach.
How can you possibly defend this cutting of the sacred plant that I found on your alchemy stand?
I know what it looks like, but I didn't cut that plant. I found it in the forest by the dead tree. It was already cut. I thought it was a gift from Ifrit to cure my wife of a wasting sickness. Please, you must believe me. It's truly terrible what...
I would never violate the Green Pact. I've lived by it all my life. It is unthinkable.
One of the other villagers said you recovered unnaturally quickly from a severe illness.
I was sick, yes. But my husband and I prayed to Ifre, and she saw fit to heal me. I suppose to a jealous eye it could look suspicious, but it's not evidence of guilt. On the contrary, some might say Ifre has rewarded our faithfulness. I would never violate the green...
This astrology chart shows the sign of the lady was shining brightly the night the pact was broken.
Why, yes, that is my sign, and the sign of several others in this village. Surely it was shining because I was being blessed with good health after a period of such long sickness. I am still thanking the divines for choosing to spare me. I would never violate the green pact.
In your diary you write that you will do anything to recover from your illness.
How dare you! You read my most private thoughts and then hold them against me as evidence? Last I heard, thinking was not a crime.
As advocate, I was told to leave no stone unturned in my investigation.
So callous. How would you feel if you were dying? Wouldn't you seek a cure? Of course I looked for something that would help, but in the end it took faithful prayer and nothing else. I would never violate the Green Pact.
Well, I'm none the bloody wiser. I feel like the Khajiit is the only non-elf though, so I feel like the Khajiit could...
We stand ready to hear your findings, Afwa.
It's probably a bit Khajiitist, to be fair.
I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before... Remember, once you have made an accusation, you must present the supporting evidence as requested.
I mean, the guy in the middle has actual pieces of physical evidence against him, doesn't he? It's either the Khajiit or the woman, I think.
If you are truly ready, please name the accused.
Oh. I feel like it's Gathiel. I feel like I'm going to get it wrong no matter what I do. I definitely don't think it's Eranas. So it's Aranak or Gathiel, the spinner's wife. Why did she get better from an illness? It's got to be Gathiel.
You have formally accused Gathiel, the wife of our spinner, of breaking the Green Pact. Who do you have to stand in testimony against the accused?
I ask Serandania to stand in testimony.
Citizen, please step forth as accuser. Advocate, what physical evidence do you have to present to us?
Yeah, I don't really have any, do I? Gathiel's diary detailing the intention to acquire sanguine elendil to cure an illness. A plant cutting on the sacred plant found on an alchemy stand. This invoice showing an order... Well, that's the diary.
We accept this diary into evidence. Please place it on the table. Please present the final piece of evidence, an omen from the heavens portending the guilt of the accused.
A lightning shard of rock taken near the wreckage of the cart. Gathiel's astrology chart showing the recent prominent signs.
We accept this astrology chart. Please allow me a moment to review the evidence you have presented, Advocate. After a careful review of the evidence provided to this court, I find the spinner's wife, Gathiel, guilty as charged.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Advocate,
sorry.
we have asked much of you in this terrible affair, but I must rely upon you for one final sacred task. Please escort the prisoner to the judgment chamber below.
Yeah, it was her. I got it right.
This isn't real. This is all a bad dream.
Follow me.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
So going to the judgment chamber. This is a bit tragic. to be ending the episode on, isn't it? Wow, looks like a big face. That's awesome. Am I meant to do something?
Don't you understand? I was dying. That plant was my salvation. You would have done the same.
Complete. Alright. Witness judgment. Witness judgment.
It was just one plant. I would have died otherwise.
Blood for blood. It is done.
Wow, that was a bit harsh.
It is done.
Yeah, some nasty business going on in here. Some sort of blood pact with a bloody plant in the basement. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Little elves of horrors. What's going on?
You have done what we could not. You have restored us to the Green Pact. All is right, even if all is not yet well. Thank you.
Gathiel is dead.
Gathiel was the gem of our village. It's still hard to believe, but who could blame her for wanting a cure to her illness? The Green Pact is a harsh burden sometimes. Still, we are grateful to you. You're welcome here anytime.
Ooh, level up and ride your pony. Level 12, people. We can buy our big Uber move now as well. You have restored the Green Pact to Karthdar. Well, we're getting there now, people. So, let's claim a reward. See what's what. Bag upgrades. If you're running out of inventory space, visit a bag vendor in any major city. Yeah, it's a good shout. 500 gold. Big space. Oh, bag space upgrade. I might take that, actually. Increases inventory capacity for this character by 10 slots, though it can't exceed a maximum size available from bag merchants. Dungeon finder. No, I'm going to get it all by the looks of it. Nice. I'm going to continue with my stamina, I think. And we can now buy a Mahusive move. But I don't know how. World Ledger Domain. What? Ledger Domain. Passive abilities, improved binding. Oh, right, okay. Reduces the cost of sneak. How do I buy this big move then? Is it bow? Ooh, range is unlocked as well. Ooh, ultimate ability, there you go. What unlocked at bow 50? Oh, right, okay. Well, that was a bit of a lie then. It told me I could buy it now. So I need bow 50 to unlock that one. That's going to take feckin' ages. I'm only on 18. That can't be right, can it? To get an Uber move. That's the ultimate ability. I only seem to have ultimate ability on the bow and I can't buy it yet because I need bow 50. Christ, mate, that's a bit harsh. Wow. It's an uber move, though. Unless I'm missing, let me know in the comments below if I'm missing something there, but it seems an awful long wait to get LB and RB to kick in. Sort of limited to 5 slots as it is. What did I say had unlocked? Oh, Ranger had unlocked, hadn't it? Reduces the stamina cost of bow abilities. Absolutely. Gonna take that. Nice. And at rank 28 we can... oh, it's bow rank 28. We can reduce it by another 15%. Definitely a big boon, that. Excellent. Well, we're good to go in the next part, people. I think we might as well start in this very pretty place, mightn't we, just for the next part, I think. Thoroughly enjoyed that episode, people. Well, there you go. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in the Elder Scrolls Online. And I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.